Hey guys, I just did a blunder earlier. I went to get gas at this kind of janky gas station, right beside where I live, basically near the smoke shop, in the same center. And girl, tell me why, I'm not blind. Not that I've been tested for blindness. I've passed, is what I mean. I had my car pole right there. And I never heard anything. It was so silent. So then I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get gas. I can't change that. And so I was like, okay, I was proud of myself because before my OCD would have held me back from that. So I was proud of myself for having done the work to be able to to realize nothing can be done. There's literally no point in ruminating about it and blaming yourself. It was a legit accident. And it's because the pole sticks out too much. It's this long horizontal one for both sides. It's not like a normal gas station. And I should have just waited till I got to the city because I was planning on going to the city today anyways, the nice part of the city, which is, when I say the city, I live in the city, but I live in the ghetto of the city. When I say the city, I mean the nice parts where I used to live when I rented versus owning. There's what you can, that's the unfortunate part. I couldn't afford to buy a home at the time in the area. I mean, I could have, but I would have been settling for really bad housing units, that were piss poor condition, and they knew it. They just knew they were on gold zip code. But anyways, neither here nor there. But I did rub against it apparently. When I went to drive off, it was almost maybe I'm not really touching it, because this almost happened before at this exact gas station. And it should have been an omen. But the first one I pulled up to didn't work. The system was down, but it wasn't noted. There was no flag saying it was down, which is probably why the person in front of me had moved up there. So I had pulled up, and that's where those long horizontal poles are. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at it at the time because I had to drive off, and I was like, how am I gonna drive off? Should I back up? Is that gonna make it worse? Should I drive off? And what I did was I didn't have anyone there to help me, right? So I backed it up a little bit and then kind of drove straight off, looking in my mirror to make sure I didn't hit it and I wasn't gonna hit my rear view. And so I went onto the smoke shop. I couldn't see anything from my mirror, so I was like, maybe by the grace of God, I'm good. And I hope I didn't make any dents worse on that side, because there is some stuff. This is a hand-me-down car for my sister, because I'm not really into cars, so I take all the hand-me-downs. I swear there are some already dents from this car getting egged back in the day on her neighborhood street in Virginia. I was pretty pressed up against it, but I don't know. When I walked out of the smoke shop and walked by, I could tell there's a scrape, I'm replaying it in my head, which is ruminating, which you're not really supposed to do, but I'm trying to think of if there was what else I could have done. If I would have moved forward, it would have definitely scraped. So my thought was to just gently reverse a bit because it was just right there. Maybe that was wrong, but again, I didn't have a man to guide me. There's no husband in my life for a weekend errand. So ladies, if you do have a husband and you guys run errands, I think it's so romantic. You guys are so blessed. That is the coolest thing to me, and is a goal of mine. But it's also not a goal of mine because I don't care enough to just go out there and pressure it. If I happen to meet someone somehow, which I'm never going to because I don't put myself out there because I have a routine. I just go to work and go home. So there is a need for a dating site for someone like me, but I don't know that I'm ready to just be on those again yet because I just didn't have any luck with them before. I did and I didn't. It just turned out to be like, just say what it is, like men lying, basically just wanting to hook up and not really have relations, like big surprise. But you think that once you have that conversation face to face on dates, like they would not play your face, but no, they play your face. They play your face. They do. They play your face. So anyways, guys, I hit a pole basically at the gas station. Like, not exactly hit, I just kind of pulled up beside it and it made contact. I don't even know how that happened, really. I just, like I said, the pole is just too long for a straight pull up. And anyways, I can't even. I haven't looked again. I just like briefly looked out of the smoke shop. I wasn't trying to like make a big scene because everyone was like, there was like someone parked next to me and stuff. And it wasn't them. I just knew that I had been somewhere before pulling up in the smoke shop that, you know, and I saw like, you know, kind of red marks and like some skin pulled off of the car, like, you know, the paint. I worked really hard to not have a ghetto car, but it's an older car. Because they hand me down, you know, it's an 08, and now I'm gonna look like the ghetto drug dealer car that is all skin up from like all the run-ins with the balls and the police. Lord, but I don't want to hate myself over a mistake. But growing up, like, you know, I grew up in a household where like spilled milk was bad, honey. It wasn't like, oh, mistake. It was like, you're a dumb fuck, da-da-da-da. Like, even though people like to pretend like they're Betty Crocker and that didn't happen, it did. Okay, and that's why my nervous system is a fucking wreck and why I'm on a healing journey with it. Like, everybody is. Everyone has their own, you know, like, that's just life. At the end of the day, it's like chores. It's a burden for everyone to carry. We are at least all common and, you know, alike in that manner, if not anything else. So we share that humanity burden. You know, we share birth, death, and that is also another one. Trauma. So yeah, like, I'm not even, like, I wanted to tell someone, I was like, why do you want to, there's no one in your life to tell, like, and get over, like, you're gonna have to just, like, that's the truth. Like, I don't have anyone besides like colleagues, and I'm really working hard to like not cross those boundaries again, because it's not a good idea to be friends with your colleagues, and it sucks because you want to, and on one hand you are, but it definitely has to be at arm's length no matter what. And that's really hard for me as a human, and as probably most like, just, you know, I'm definitely somebody who, I just don't like to have any guards up. You know, I do wear my heart on my sleeve, but, you know, you really just have to. And so if I call my parents, then they're gonna like yell at me about it. And I don't want to be yelled at, you know, like, I can even feel a little tinge in my heart right now. Like, I don't want to be yelled at. Like, I already know that I messed up, okay? Like, obviously, the fucking pole stood out further than, like, I assumed. And I only assume that's because the front part of my car is more narrow than that middle part. So I don't know, like, it was a fucking optical illusion, but I'm not stupid pulling up to a damn, plus I was at the pump before and I didn't hit anything. I just literally drove straight up. Like, you know, so annoying. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it's that bad though, actually, like what I saw from the smoke shop. I just don't know that I'll be able to, you know, buff that out. But I'm gonna let it go. I really don't want that to take over my day. A lot of times with my OCD, like, things like this would completely overtake my day, and then it would be hours that I would be focusing on this and being upset about it. And I just genuinely don't want that, you know, to be the case. I really put my hand sanitizer on. I really don't want that to be the case. So but I'm kind of feeling sad about it, actually. Plus, I've been spending money, like, a lot, like, even though I keep saying I'm not, and I keep finding things, like, right now I'm going to pick up something from Bath & Body Works. It's, like, another order because they have some Disney fucking collection that released, like, I didn't even know about. Like, okay, I didn't even know. And so, of course, I had to buy because, obviously, I mean, it's the Disney Princess Collection. Like, are you effing kidding me? Like, of course. Why didn't you tell me that fucking before? I even did and it's not only that they had a Disney release, they had a random just Disney, like, or just Princess release not relating to Disney. Then literally a day later, after I placed that order for, like, the Disney Princess lamp, for, like, the not Disney, but, like, the Princess lamps, okay, thinking, oh, I guess they're not marketing with Disney, they're just in this. Next day, freaking actual market with Disney, and then full-on Disney products. So, of course, I had to make another order because I saw Aurora's tiara holder. It looks just like the Scentsy one, but I don't have the Scentsy one. But it's for the candles. And I was like, oh my God. And then they had buy one, get one free for candles. So I'm going to try to go back. Be like, hey, I just bought my 2 candles a day ago. I didn't get this one free. Could I get it free? But I was like, I'm not going to bring the candle because I already burned it. So I'm going to ask. And if they don't, then yeah, I'm going to be a little pissed about it. But again, I'm not going to, like, be mad at myself for stuff. The only other thing to decide is if I'm gonna, because I look really, like, super sporty, but I was gonna do my makeup, and I think I am, just to feel better about myself after this event. I don't have my makeup wipes, but I already moisturized and cleansed my face and stuff last night. And I've only woke up and, like, hit my car. I haven't done anything else today. I, like, haven't even really had a coffee, and I really haven't, like, I haven't even eaten anything. So, you know, wake up, hit your fucking car, come pick up your excessive Bath & Body Works Princess order for no fucking reason. Excuse me. That wasn't a burp, but I just felt like it sounded like one. It was a whatever yawn or whatever. I'm 38 for notes. Okay, so this is my cute little new Disney Chippendale makeup bag, which I love, from the Disney store. So if I make it into the part of the city I was going to today after this, then I'll return my Nordstrom sweater that didn't work for me. It's like a sweater dress, and then I'll get a refill of my Chanel powder with that money because I really need it. And this isn't even actually my color. This is my second compact, but I can't find the other one. It's a compact that broke, so that's why I bought this one. It, like, I had dropped it and it broke. It, like, cracked here, and it just bothered me. But they didn't have the color anymore. Like, I don't know if it was, like, a seasonal color, which, what the fuck? There's always a white girl. Like, come on. I'm, like, number 1. Okay? Like, the fuck? You just go to number 2 now. So yeah, so now I've got to, like, literally find number 1 again because this is number 2. Like, I'm not fucking joking, dude. It's, like, so crazy. Like, the fuck? Like, whatever. Like, don't do that to me. What the fuck have I done? I just need my color. Okay, so I'm just gonna, like, do my makeup. But yeah, I hit my car. So it's, you know, it's kind of funny. It's really not funny, but it's gonna be okay. And that's why I'm grateful. Like, thank you, God, that it wasn't more serious. You know, it was, like, very, very cosmetic. So thank you, God, for getting me to safety. And plus I got $20 off my smoke shop order because of my rewards, and it was like I get an extra special because I did, if you buy 2 eighths, then, because they'd sell them in 8 packs of eighths, right? Like instead of grams. Like you can, like, yeah, I don't even know that they even do a single gram anymore. Like you have to like buy an eighths at this shop. And it's like $35, you know, plus tax, like $34.99. And they have like a rewards program. So, but if you buy 2 eighths at a time, you get $10 off. So, you know, it's a really good deal. So that's what I do now, is like now that I know about it, like I didn't know about that deal before. And so I was just buying like an eighth at a time, because I go between that shop, which is the only one that has, well, that other one I go to has a rewards program, which is the one in the city, the part that I think is good that I'm going to hopefully later, which is where I work. There's some packages that delivered at the front door of my work that I want to like drag into and just go ahead and put out. I'm off Monday, even though I work from home on Mondays, but I want to go ahead and just like get it in and grab something from my office actually. And then my Nordstrom, if I go to Nordstrom, my package is in my office because I was going to ship it back. It's on my desk, so might as well if I'm knocking out errands. And then I feel like since I got my energy started out for the day, I'll go back and be a good girl and like start working on all the house stuff I need to do and have like the energy too, because I can relax. Yeah, that's a choice, but like your house is never going to get done if you don't do it. And I really want it to be done. And then when I relax and it's done, it's going to feel so good. And it's time that I become the best version of myself and love myself. Could cry. I'm thinking about like all the things like my dad will say about my car, but I'm gonna be like, Dad, you make mistakes too. It's not like I was like, let me just wake up and go fuck my car, because he pays for like all the maintenance on it too. My mom and him do, because it's like here's the reason why I never got more than one car. This is gonna sound so privileged, but my parents grew up really poor, specifically my dad, and he just became really good with managing money. My mom is really the reason for that. She handles all the finances. She's my financier. She's like amazing with money. And she buys stuff all the time for herself and her family, but like she is just so good at managing, and they have investments and stuff. She's just so good at it. And really my dad is too, but he doesn't really like care how she just manages everything. He trusts her. They trust each other. But he couldn't tell you like what's in like how the money is managed or when the bills get paid. She does all of that. But my sister had like gotten accidents and gotten like more than one car. And she took my car without permission one time and like hit a phone pole. So, and then her newer cars had like the aux cord where you could like play music from your iPhone, and that was like not a thing. You know, it was like CDs is like what mine was. And I didn't have an aux cord in my original car. So this is my hand-me-down, because my first car was an 03. And I got a brand new car. It was the end of the year though, so the 04s were coming out, but that was like a great deal. So it was like a brand new car that I got, and so this one now is an 08. That's a hand-me-down, because I had to finally sell. My dad sold. He like fixed it up again, but like not like fixed it up like up. He just like, we could still sell it, but it kept giving out like the there's an issue with the Ford Focus CX-3's 03 model specifically for the, it's like starts with an R. It's not like the rotary, but the alternator of that car goes out like every 4 years or so. And really your alternator has a warranty usually for 5 years, so you usually always get like a free replacement, but it's like annoying when it goes out, because one time it was really scary. I just stalled at like a 4-way intersection and no one stopped to help me, not even a freaking fat ass sheriff that drove by. Nobody. I had to like call my dad. He was like in a different city because he worked an hour and a half away, And honey, let me tell you, just the worst. Nobody, all these men driving by, and I was really cute then. I was in my early 20s. I was like so pretty and skinny. I'm telling you, no one stopped to help me. So, you know, I can understand why no one stopped now. I was like, oh, fat. Oh, I got called a hippopotamus the other day. That fat hippopotamus bitch. She didn't say fat hippopotamus bitch. She just called me hippopotamus, which, you know, we're an endangered species, honey. So, watch out now, bitch. Make me call upon my hippopotamus sister's hoe. And this bitch had the nerve too, because she looked like a damn fat ass lion, seal lion. Fuck, shaped like a damn seal lion, bitch. Her husband looked like Mauricio though from Beverly Hills. He was really hot. He was nice, you know. He diffused it. He did what a man should, like, you know. But I'm sure he was embarrassed, and their kid was with them, and she was like acting a fucking fool for no reason. All because I honked at them because they were gonna hit me. That's it. I didn't like curse at them. I was like, I didn't know what they were doing, and they almost hit me and everybody else. So that's why, like, I wanted to make sure you knew. Like, what was I supposed to do? Just let you hit me? No, that's what the fucking horn is for, you dumb bitch. Fucking idiots. Swear to God. Alright, I feel better, like, even just putting fucking foundation on this mug. Alright, and even just that little bit, I have, like, a lot of soreness in my hands. And I know that could be, like, early arthritis, and I need to really get on that because I do not want to be in pain like that. So I've got to, like, circulate my joints and shit and be stretching in the mornings and stuff. Yeah, I definitely gotta be doing that. Where did I put? There it is, right there. And this is my perfume I wanted to put on. I'm just popping out at the mall today. People said the malls are dead. Bitch, these look just like back in the day. I'm gonna put some of this on. And I'm gonna have to stop and get groceries too, just so while I'm at work, I can make a grocery list. That kid is hyper as fuck. Maybe I'll put a decal where that scratch is. That might be a good idea. some kind of cute stripes or something. Honey, I'm a crafter. I will figure it the fuck out. I will find a chrome paint. I will make it look nice again. I will figure it out. I'm not gonna be sad about it. We get dents. I have stretch marks. Sorry, car, you're gonna have a red mark. I love you. You're gorgeous still, though, bitch. And you're still fucking fierce, ho. So, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. I was like realizing I like updated my profile picture here, and it's pretty recent. It's like from like a year and a half ago, before I like gained some more weight. I had like lost weight and then I kind of like gained it back and then some for some reason. So yeah. Okay. Cool. I really like this stick. I want to try the, I would try a NARS version of the darker, like, cool one with shimmer if they had it. But the Victoria Beckham one, I really want to try too. But I'm not buying it right now or anything. I'm just not. I've bought enough. Like, I can't believe Bath and Body, like, stop coming out with stuff. Like, I was just talking about you the other day being lame as fuck, and then all of a sudden you're like cool as fuck. Like, get away from me, you capitalist whores. Reeling me in. Because I'm a Bath and Body Works slut for sure. It's like really bad. It's like, girl, chill. Chill, bitch. I feel like when I do my makeup, I'm a pretty fat girl. Somewhat. I just miss being pretty when I look in the mirror. I used to be so pretty, guys. And I don't think I have any videos up here when I was pretty. I had deleted them a long time ago before I started making YouTube videos again. And I don't know where they are. Like, they're lost, those videos, forever. I should have just privated them and not deleted them, but unless I find like the SD card or something, I have no idea where it is. I have to go under Dillard's here, and I don't know that Dillard's is connected to. Maybe I think there's like a little like, because I need to just go to Bath and Body Works. I don't need to go nowhere else, honey. Because then I gotta get in my little scratched car and go to the city, the good part, where my work is. And you know what's funny is like a few minutes from the good part is the bad part again, which is where Nordstrom is, like ghetto now. And I'm from the ghetto. Same place where J. Cole's from. Almost the same damn street, honey. But he didn't really grow up in the ghetto though. It's not that ghetto. Like my parents in that generation were like, what? It was like, it went downhill, girl. Forest Hill is downhill. Forest Hill. But yeah. If you're ever in Fayetteville and you're in a bad situation, shout. And that will be a signal of like they'll back off usually. It's like basically saying ant, the word ant, really weird. Is drying my eyelashes as I put this on. Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Done with that. I'm just gonna naturally curl with my... I have never used an eyelash curler, because I am terrified. I have hooded eyes too, so I don't know. I just know me, I'm honey. I just have never gone there. I hate hearing bass music unless it's my bass. I think that's a universal consensus, really, except from where it is. Okay, and while those kind of dry more, I'm going to get lip product little bag out, which is my Louis Vuitton mini pochette. She looks pretty. But before, yeah, I'm gonna do my Prada lip balm. Turn your car off, loser. You sound like a loser. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Thank you. Turn it off, you moron. You sound fucking stupid. Freaking loser, dude. Swear to God. Absolute idiot loser. Like, if you're on the highway, great. In the city limits, in like a fucking parking lot, get a fucking life. You're a loser. Turn your fucking... I do. I turn my fucking music off. So I'm not a fucking loser. Or an idiot. I mean, sorry, but at least they're an idiot in that circumstance. I'm sure they're very capable and smart otherwise. That is an idiot move. To be that ungrateful. like, or, you know, that selfish from others and their ears and children and babies. Morons, honestly. Okay, and then I do have glitter. What do you call it? Mascara. But it really was like taking off the good mascara the other day. So I'll just put it on like the tips. And now that it's dried, you know. Okay. Alright, so that's all that I do for my face. Like, if I'm like at work and I just need like my everyday pulled together face so I don't look like a psycho, then that's what I would wear. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in my bag. And I've gotta put these. I really don't like going out in public, guys. Like, every time I go out in public, something bad happens. Hence hitting my car this morning. But we'll see. All right, I gotta go. Wish me luck. Love you, bye.